How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about the company and the stock HEXO. 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 So let's get started. So when it comes to HEXO, we can see one good news about HEXO is that there's an upside to its price target. So we are expecting, and by we, I mean, I'm referring to the analysts. The analysts are actually expecting HEXO
have more than $100 million. Subscribe to my channel so I can teach you how to make millions.
Let me tell you about my day so far. Coffee in Paris, surfed the Maldives, took a little nap on Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh yeah, and I got digits from this Polish chick in Rio. NBA Finals. And all that was before lunch.
I have more than $100 million. Subscribe to my channel so I can teach you how to make millions.
To go up. So they're expecting HEXO to increase in price. So right now, the price is what? $8.74. They're expecting HEXO to become a higher price. So this is good news. But now, there's a lot of bad news for HEXO. So the good news is the analysts think it's going to go up. They have a higher price target. But the bad news is that it's expensive. So we're talking about the PE ratio. Now, when you compare HEXO's PE ratio to its competitors, HEXO's PE ratio is quite on the high side. So we're not talking about the price here, but we're referring actually to the PE ratio. So because of the PE ratio of HEXO, when compared to its competitors, when compared to other cannabis companies, we can see that the PE ratio for HEXO is on the high side. So HEXO is quite high compared to its competitors in the cannabis market. So another bad news for HEXO. This is bad news number 2, subscribers. So the second bad news about HEXO is the fact that the growth aspect to HEXO is weak. So we're not expecting HEXO to grow rapidly. No, we're not expecting that at all. So the growth forecast, we're not expecting it to grow at a quick rate. It's a small rate, slow rate. So when it comes to HEXO, we want to think about slow gains. We're not thinking about strong growth. We're talking about weak growth over here. So another bad news. This is another bad news, guys. The earnings per share forecast. So the earnings per share for HEXO, it's in the negative range. We're looking at a negative 13 cents. This is not good, guys. So the good news is that it doesn't need that much earnings to hit the positive range. So and we're hoping that it will eventually surpass this rut, and we're hoping that it's going to get out of this negative earnings, and we're hoping for HEXO to be profitable. That's actually what the analysts, that's what everybody all the HEXO fans, all the cannabis, marijuana enthusiasts, they're all looking for HEXO to be profitable. That's essentially what the goal is for this company. All right, subscribers. So the goal for this company is to be profitable. That's what we're looking at. And this is actually across the board with all cannabis companies. So we're hoping for it to be profitable, because right now most of them are not profitable. That's why HEXO, even though HEXO's PE is not, it's not necessarily high, but when you compare it to other competitors, it is considered high. And that's the reason is because they're all pretty much across the board are losing money at the moment. So another bad news. This is another bad news, guys. This is bad news number 4. Is that HEXO does not pay any dividends. Pays no dividends. So if you want some type of interest or some money back, you're not going to get it from HEXO unless you actually sell the HEXO stock. So unless you buy multiple HEXO stocks and you just sell it one at a time, you could use that as your own dividend. But generally, HEXO does not offer any dividends. Offers no dividends. Some people won't even pick companies that don't offer dividends. I'm not that strict, but I do like dividends. It's always good to see dividends on a company. It says a lot about this company, how well they handle their finances, how well they can pay off their dividends, how well they can sustain their dividends. It says a lot about a company. And also you can compare the company's dividend to its earnings per share and how much the company has increased its dividend over time. So generally, dividend says a lot about a company, but when we don't have any pictures of a dividend, first of all, it's actually a good thing that HEXO is not offering a dividend because it's in the negative earnings. So hopefully once the earnings hits the positive range, it starts adding some dividend at least. That will be good news. All right, subscribers. So that'll be good news for HEXO. So we can see the past year for HEXO. We can see that right now it's slowly towards its peak. We could probably see it fall down a little again. So right now it looks like it could go potentially higher because the highs, it seems like the highs over time are getting higher, and the lows are not getting as low, like when we look at around October, and then when we look at the dip around December. The dip around December does not look as bad as it did in August. So maybe we could see this company hitting some new peaks, but that doesn't mean that it won't fall from there. So maybe if you guys are not in it yet, you might be able to get better deals in the future. All right, subscribers. So see, like when we look at the 52-week range, we're actually on the high side of the 52-week range. So right now we're close to $9. We're in the $8 range, and the 52-week range, we could see the lows in the $3 range. So we already know about HEXO and what it offers. It offers cannabis. That's essentially what it offers. It operates with an approximately 300,000 square feet of production capacity. The company serves the adult use market under the HEXO brand. The adult use market is interesting. While it serves its medical cannabis clients through the Hydropothecary brand, the following are the company's products under the Hydropothecary brand. Time of day product line which includes dried marijuana buds for morning, midday, after dinner, and bedtime. Hydrogen H2 Classical, medical marijuana line, which includes papaya, grove, green chai, and kush dried marijuana buds, among others. Decarb, ready-to-consume activated marijuana powder, elixir cannabis oil, sublingual spray, as well as Fleur de Lune, intimate cannabis oil. Interesting stuff, guys. Interesting stuff. So we could see that the HEXO Corp revenues increased from 2.3 million to 19.1 million. Net loss increased 58%. So the revenues reflect an increase in demand for the company's products and services due to the favorable market conditions. Higher net loss reflects marketing and promotion increase from 2 million to 16 million in expenses. General and administrative increase 2.9 million to 13.1 million in expenses. We look at the enterprise value, we can see it at close to 1,600 million. We can see the market value is at 1,839 million, and we see the net cash at 245 million. The net cash is equivalent to 14% of the market value. So this is good stuff. The last 12 months made 5 million. Forecast sales expected to make 65 million, 65.3 million. Net profit forecast. It's expected to lose 21 million. Net profit. So in the net profit, it's expected to lose 21 million. Alright, subscribers. The price of sales, 13.8 times the valuation. And we can see the return on equity is minus 13.1%. This is not good. So we have a huge volume. HEXO has a huge volume. It's looking like a popular stock over here. And so this is interesting stuff, guys. And we can see Aurora Cannabis is not looking too hot either. Aurora Cannabis. If you guys want me to make an update video on Aurora Cannabis, drop a comment below and I'll make an update. If you guys want me to talk more about CGC, I know I haven't been talking about CGC much, which I will be making new videos about CGC. I've just been busy working with other things in my life, but I'm doing my best to keep making videos for you guys. I want to be able to make as many videos and help you guys as much as I can, but there's just some personal things I've been taking care of. Anyways, thank you guys. There you guys have it. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. So hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And let me know what company you guys want me to go over. And thank you guys for watching.